Hello everyone, welcome on a new episode of RobertSpotlight. 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 RobertSpotlight.
Doing all this moderation stuff for Discord.
I'm a social media futurist.
Been a moderator at Be Friends.
Now it's my project because I love sports.
I'm speaking at NFT NYC.
Welcome on the show. Welcome everyone, welcome on a new episode of RobertSpotlight and RobertSpotlight today, Sweta. So welcome on the show.
Hey Robert, thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you for your presence. Could you introduce yourself for people that don't know you?
Oh, great. Yeah, so I'm Sweta here and I am based out of India and currently working in QuestBook as a lead blockchain developer over there. Yeah, lead full stack blockchain developer.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. So before kind of digging down on what QuestBook is about, I just want to do a rapid fire question.
Yeah, sure.
So perfect. So first, what problem solve QuestBook?
Okay, so QuestBook, we are making a product that solves for the grants programs. So there are numerous grants programs that are there. The protocols, they launch their own grants program, but managing the entire thing becomes difficult. So we have launched a product where everything, starting from launching the program to reviewing the applications, then disbursing the amount. So in our product, everything gets tracked off. Yeah.
Okay.
So before that, they used to use either the Airtable or Excel to keep track of the applications and everything. But with QuestBook app, they can do everything on a single app. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What make you unique?
So everything is on chain, right? So here nothing is centralized, everything is decentralized. The entire grant program, entire management of data, whatever applicants come in, everything remains on chain. Perfect.
And how would you see your business in the next 5 or 10 years?
Oh, great. So right now we are making things that are for the future. We are experimenting, we are vouching for the product, and yeah, there's the future is very bright. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. So it's the end for the rapid fire question. So let's dig on QuestBook. So as you just say, so QuestBook, it's about granting apps, right? How would you describe it in the Web 2 way? Because you say that it's on chain. Could you describe it for people that are not very comfortable with, Web3, on-chain, etc.? Could you describe it in Web 2 way?
Okay. So, for example, it's more like, so for example, you have an application wherein you want to you want to get more projects on your protocol, okay, but and you want to disburse money as well, okay, and you want to track the applications that are coming in. You want to send mail to the applicants based on if their applications got accepted or rejected, okay. So the entire thing can be done in a Web 2 way as well, okay, where we can store the data on traditional databases, maybe Mongo or Postgres or anything of that sort. But here we are storing the data of whatever the applications are coming in or whatever grant programs that are getting published on the platform on a blockchain. By blockchain, I mean on the Web3 storage networks. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Would you say that to summarize the granting thing, we are talking about API?
Sorry.
We are talking about API?
API, you mean? Okay, so in Web2 way, what used to happen is like we use the APIs to either post the data in the database, or if you want to read some information, fetch the data from the database. But here we don't use APIs as such. Here APIs, I can say, gets replaced with maybe subgraphs. We use subgraphs a lot to fetch data from the graphs. Yeah.
Okay, so it's really about storing the applicant information.
Yeah. Applicants' information, the grants that are live on the platform, their information. So we store everything on chain, and most importantly, everything on our platform is gasless. So people don't, even if everything is on chain, but people don't need to pay the gas, because we use Zero Wallet, which has been developed on in-house. Yeah, which is one of the other product from QuestBook, which we're using.
Okay, perfect. So I just might, because when you were talking about gas, there is a sound on the background, so it kind of there is a little effect. So it's why I smile a little bit. You say that it's gasless. On which blockchain are you building QuestBook?
Okay, so we currently support multiple chains. We have Optimism, we have Polygon, we have Celo. Yeah.
Okay. No, Tezos, Ethereum.
No, even anyone. No, our contracts are right now deployed on Optimism, Celo, and Polygon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Great.
But anyone can use our product. Okay, because the way it functions is the entire grants program. If you want to disburse the money goes out from a safe. Okay, the multi-sig. Okay, so the multi-sig, anyone can connect any multi-sig that they want to disburse the money from. I mean, the token or the crypto from.
Okay, and or someone will be able to achieve so.
Sorry.
Or someone can do what you just explained.
If they want to disburse the payment to the grantees.
No, I mean you say that anyone can use our project doing multi-sig. So I was asking you, could you explain a little bit further, or someone can achieve that?
Oh yeah, so they can. So while onboarding in our platform, so if I explain it in a more Web2 way, it will be like whenever we log into any Web2 platform, we need to first register ourselves or kind of log in. Okay, so here whenever you want to you are onboarding on our platform, we try to link your multi-sig to our platform, so that if in future, if you want to disburse the amount, do the payouts, you can use a multi-sig. And the multi-sig can be on any network. It can be on Solana. For Solana, we support Realms, for example. We support Gnosis Safe. Yeah.
Okay. And so multi-sig is a requirement to use your tool?
Sorry?
Did the multi-sig, it's a requirement?
No, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. You can register even without a multi-sig. It would be required. Multi-sig can be required if you want to do the payouts. Yeah.
Okay. And so currently, if you can disclose it, who are your main customer? Who are the people starting to use QuestBook? If you can disclose it.
Oh, okay. So we have Perpetual from the Perpetual from Celo, and we have, for example, the very, very big customer that we have in line is Compound. So the Compound grant process, the domain allocators, okay, from Compound will be using QuestBook for their entire grant program.
Okay. And when you talk about program, are you talking about kind of a feature of any service, any dApps, or what are you really referring to when you talk about program?
Sorry, can you come again?
Could you describe what you called program?
Oh, okay. By grant program, I mean, so for example, they publish their grant program, as in they want to welcome more proposals from the applications, from the users who can build on, for example, say Stacknet. Okay, so Stackware is welcoming proposals from the users who are builders who are building on, say, Stacknet. Okay, who are using Stacknet protocol, or Stacknet, who are building on Stacknet blockchain. So these are kind of a grant program that these big names they run. Okay, and then they publish this grant program on Facebook, saying that we are looking for builders who are building on Stackware. Okay, now builders who are building on Stackware, they come to our platform, they apply for those grants.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
but yeah. I have a question, because blockchain, Web3, it's by default permissionless.
Yeah.
Right. So when you talk about granting, that means that the premise it's around something closed.
Sorry.
What I try to express, it's blockchain by essence is permissionless.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When Facebook working providing a solution for granting means that it's granting something that is closed by default.
No, everything is open. Like, how can it be closed? I didn't get you. Like, how things can be closed? Because our entire smart contracts, our entire code base, everything is open source. Yeah.
No, what I mean, in fact, so I will try to be more precise on what I try to express. Basically, it's my how I understanding Facebook. It's allowing to grant one company to applicant, right? And what I try to understand is why we think it's needed if by default blockchain it's permissionless.
Okay.
Do you see what I try to express?
Actually, I'm trying to figure out, like, so you're saying that blockchain is permissionless. I agree. And what Facebook right now is doing is connecting the grant programs with the grantees.
Okay. So, okay, I'm going to ask in another form. Or someone can do that without using Facebook?
Yeah, so these grant programs existed even before Facebook came into picture, right? So these grant programs used to happen, but what they used to use instead of Facebook was they used to use Microsoft Excel or Notion or Airtable to get the list of applications, or Google Form, for example. They used to roll out Google Forms that whoever is building on maybe Starknet or Polygon, please fill out this form. Yeah, and then the builders, they used to fill out that form that yes, we are building such and such project, and we would need this much maybe grant. We are looking for this much amount of money to build on your protocol or your system ecosystem. Okay, so that is where Facebook came in. So previously, if someone fills up a Google form, what it used to do is it used to be a Excel, right? All the responses used to get filled up in an Excel file, and then the entire tracking of who went, like whose proposal is what, okay, who is building on what project. Okay, so all those things used to be very clumsy. Like keeping track of things on an Excel file is a bit clumsy, because the grant program is not handled by a single person. There are many other person who reviews the data that applicants sends to the grant program. Okay, so they give there involves community voting for a application. There involves scoring an application. So all those things are not possible in an Excel sheet, right? Like, so that is where Questbook came in, which provides all those features for the grant programs to conduct a very streamlined grant program. Yeah, we are just a mediator.
Okay. So you are a mediator. And would you say that someone, so not I'm not talking about Web 2, I'm talking Web 3, can someone do it without a mediator?
Again?
Can a brand allow the granting without the need of a mediator?
Yeah, they can do it, no doubt. Yeah, but it would be a tedious process. The only reason people are coming to Questbook is they don't want to do it's a tedious process. The kind of features we have in our product, that it makes their life easy.
Okay, perfect. Could you talk a little bit about all the features that you are offering, or maybe start with the one feature that your current customer loves the most?
Sorry?
Could you talk about the features that you have right now that your current customer loves the most?
Oh, okay. So one of the feature that I would say is being gasless. If you are on Questbook, if you use our product, it would feel like any other Web2 product. Okay, so you don't need to have your MetaMask wallet, you don't have to have any kind of wallet as such, you don't need to pay gas fee. Everything is taken care of on the website. Yeah, in a very Web2 way. It's not like we are storing anything in a centralized way, but yeah, its entire thing is gasless. It also works on your mobile phone, okay, in your mobile browsers. So that's great.
Okay, why it's what technical thing are you doing to make it work like this?
Okay, so for that, I will have to talk about the Zero Wallet that we have. So Zero Wallet is an in-app wallet on our product. Okay, and we have integrated Bioeconomy with it, so that helps us in making our product go gasless. And using the Zero Wallet, what it does is it eliminates the need of having a MetaMask wallet. Yeah, any external wallet for that matter. Yeah. Okay. So Zero Wallet is another wallet. I would say another product from Questbook that it will be going live soon. Yeah.
Okay. So did the Zero Wallet, it's the zero trust kind of technology, when you don't have to use the need to have a seed phrase, a custodial wallet. It's what you are explaining right now?
Yeah, so in this wallet, the users don't need to bother about the seed phrase and all, and nothing. So it's just an in-app wallet that we create for them for just to use our product. Yeah.
Okay. And who handles so there is no seed phrase, right?
No seed phrase, nothing.
Okay. And what is the technology behind the Zero Wallet?
That's normal web wallet, smart contract wallet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that is a normal smart contract wallet that can be created by writing a Solidity contract for that.
Okay. Perfect. And so you are so on your onboarding, you are creating this wallet for your customer, right? And after, everything works in a gasless method.
Sorry. Yeah. So this wallet we have created so that so there is no hindrance of or no requirement of having an external wallet or paying gas fee. So we wanted to eliminate these two, because these are, whenever someone compares a Web2 product with a Web3 product, the major hindrance that comes from these two points, that we need to have, like, the users need to have a wallet and they need to pay gas.
Okay. And so if it's okay, you make it works in a gas-led mode, and could you talk about the interaction with the blockchain? Whenever there is an operation on the wallet, could you talk just a little bit about the operation? When there is the MetaMask, you have to sign a transaction, to let the thing be commit to the blockchain. And so my question is, could you talk a little bit about that aspect as well?
Yes, definitely. So see, in MetaMask, what happens that we are signing through our MetaMask wallet, okay? But in Zero Wallet, what happens that we are just signing using our Zero Wallet. So the MetaMask signing that we used to click and do the signing thing, that gets replaced with signing with the Zero Wallet that we have in the browser, in the app.
Okay, but it's not clear for me, so it's why I'm asking the question. It's the interaction with the blockchain itself.
Sorry.
It's the interaction with the blockchain. When you interact. So I'm going to take Ethereum for example. It's whenever I have to mint something. Let's say that I want to buy an NFT. I have to do some stuff before, but to validate the pure search, I have to sign the transaction. Or even to transfer from one wallet to another, let's say a simple transfer. I have to sign a transaction. So here, what I try to understand, I get the point of gasless, but when the transaction it's encoded on the blockchain.
Yeah. So what happens that, for example, say you so for example, say you are submitting your application, okay? You clicked on submit, and this submit will be an on-chain process, okay? So this like clicking on submit will be an on-chain process. So when you click on submit, this on-chain process transaction will get initiated through your Zero Wallet that is present in the browser.
Okay.
So the way it happens on MetaMask, say MetaMask pops up and you need to sign something, that popping up thing gets taken care of in the Zero Wallet by the when you click on submit, that means you are signing it for as well, like signing the transaction.
Okay. So it's like a blinding signing. It's like a blind signing.
Blind, like what do you mean by blind signing?
When you are using a ledger, sometimes you have to activate the blind signing to be able to sign a transaction. But anyway, if it's not clear anyway, so it's the first one. What would be the second feature that your current customer loves the most?
Sorry.
What would be the? In fact, did the connection is good?
My internet connection?
Yes. In fact, on the interview, did the connection is good?
Yeah, internet connection is good. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. No, my question was, what would be the another feature that your current customer loves the most about QuestBook?
Okay. Another feature. Okay, fine. So another feature I would say is, when applicants, the tracking of milestones. Okay. right now what happens that tracking of milestones and receiving email notifications. So whenever someone submits an application on the for the grant program, the admin, the reviewer, everyone gets an application, sorry, an email saying that the you received new applications for your grant program, and even the applicant, they get customized email saying that if their proposal got rejected, or if their proposal got some like accepted, and they will be getting the grant or not. So all those kind of features we have that customers love. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And currently, what are you working on the, maybe you are fixing something, or are you building some innovative feature?
Okay, so my role here is to is to own the grant product, as in like come up with the strategy on like how we can make the product more seamless, more efficient, so that
Okay.
it becomes more easier to use for everyone.
Okay, so your focus right now, it's really to try to make it more simple and
Yeah,
more easy to use for your current customer.
yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect. You make that make a lot of sense. Could you talk? Are you the good person to talk about marketing and how you attract your customer, or you?
No. So I'm a developer, so I generally take care of like how to make products better, how about the features, or
Yeah, yes, no problem, no
development.
problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. It was just to figure out what kind of question I can ask next. But anyway, so okay, so right now you are focusing on make your project better, right? Could you talk about the challenge that you had? Maybe you don't have, but if you had a challenge on the past, helping Facebook become better and better, could you talk about that challenge?
What challenge? Like
Like
I got to.
like an issue, building something, or let's say you try to deploy something and something didn't go through. So basically, it just like maybe challenge, or like mistake. If we can label it in another form.
Hmm. Yeah, see, these kind of things keep happening when you're a developer. So things might go wrong. You might have thought that, okay, fine, I've written the correct logic, and then you ship things to production and see that, oh my God, it's failing. So for example, last day, so we were currently trying to ship our the V2 of our product, and last night what happened, that so we modified few things. So when you are in a like strict deadline, and it's like you're trying to launch the product, and then there's kind of hurriness in your work, and you try to change few things. Like we changed few things on the smart contract, but we skipped changing it on the subgraph. Okay, so things failed over there, and then we got a message from these, like we got a mail that the server got down. So yeah, these kind of things happen, and then we fixed it. Yeah, and it
Okay.
took our entire day yesterday for the like in all those issues. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So yesterday the service was down. The product was down. Yeah.
Okay. How long are you working with at QuestBook?
So it's now 8 months. Yeah, I'm associated 8-9 months. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And what is the thing that you would have, that you know right now, that you would have loved to know 9 months before?
Oh, okay. Good one. Good question. Okay, so what I okay. I would say that customer requirements are never fixed. You cannot always say that like whatever one customer is saying will work every time. Like the requirements keep changing, and building your product around what one customer is saying is never a very good idea. Yeah, so we need to keep our things like horizon like open, so that we can accommodate more features, or we can tweak features like based on what the customers are saying. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So basically, what you say, it's to avoid to be too specific, too narrow down on the requirement on one customer, to stay available for the market, basically. Okay, perfect, great. It's a great one. ChatGPT, Open AI. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you start use that?
Yeah. I had used it like when it just came out, but nowadays I see that it always keeps saying for some reason that it has reached its capacity or something like that.
Okay. So you basically have been limited by the tool.
I don't know. Like like 2 days back, I was trying to just try to use that tool, and it was saying that there's so many requests going to the server.
Okay.
The server is down, or like I don't know, like if we are able to use it now. But yeah, I used it like when it came. Yeah.
Okay, but are you talking when you have directly the banner? You open a new prompt page. When are you talking about the banner? Or are you talking when you are, interacting with a back and forth prompt, and at some point you say, "Oh, too many requests," or like, there is.
I'm talking about the banner. Like,
it's a banner.
It doesn't start like before even the conversation starts. Like before that, I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, perfect, makes sense. So I think that you can try to start again, because it was just a one situation thing.
Okay, got it. Nice.
Yes, because I will assume that sometimes you are trying to deploy something, you are testing it on the test network of the blockchain, and before putting on the production blockchain, maybe sometimes you have some some errors, and ChatGPT is very good when you copy paste something and basically try to directly spot what can be the solution. And anyone on your team, because you are a lead developer, so I will assume that you are working with a team around you. No one on your team is also using ChatGPT?
Yeah, we had a really fun around ChatGPT. We used to ask questions, and then we used to share with each other like what the response we are getting. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What would be your advice to someone, a developer working in a Web 2 and thinking about moving to Web 3? What would be your advice to someone like this?
Okay, that will really depend like where exactly they are in the Web 2 ecosystem, if they are placed in front end or back end, or they are full stack. So my answer would depend, like would vary for all the 3 categories. Yeah, if someone is in backend, I would say they can just start diving into the learning smart contract development, because from backend to, because smart contract is basically what we do in the backend basically. So learning smart contract development, learning how subgraphs work, the graph protocol works, that would really help for any backend developer. Okay, and and for anyone who is front-end developer, for them, like learning how to connect with smart contract, how to interact with smart contract using the libraries, Web3 libraries like Ethers.js or Web3.js would be a great start. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Talking about innovation, what are you looking to right now? Kind of, I know that you say that you are focused on trying to make your product better, but are you looking any trends, or do you, have you seen something interesting that you say, oh, maybe at some point that thing we need to act on that?
Yeah. So I would say Web3 identities, okay, credentializing your work on the chain are some things that are really important, and these are the trends that would be coming in very soon. And yeah, even at Questbook, we are looking at how we can use or help or integrate Web3 credentials on our platform, so that since we are a platform which helps the builders to get grants and the grant programs to get the builders who are building on the protocols. So here credentials becomes a very important thing, yeah, for the builders actually. And for the grant programs, they can actually check on if the builder has the right credibility or credentials to work on the project.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you. Did there is anything that you wanted to express about Questbook that I didn't give you the opportunity to?
Oh yes, definitely. So yeah.
So would you? So my question is basically, do you want to say something about Questbook that you didn't have the opportunity to say before?
Okay. So I would say Questbook, like, even though we are making a grant, making a product that is helping the grant programs in their grant process, but while developing this product, we have built I would say quite a few breakthroughs we have done, like in terms of developer tooling. I would say firstly Zero Wallet. So Zero Wallet is completely open source. So anyone who wants to use, who wants to make their dApp completely gasless and which a dApp that does not need any external wallet can go and use Zero Wallet. Next is we have something called, so how in Web2 you have got these magic links that help you verify your identity for logging into any I would say system. So in the same way, we have in our product, anyone can invite you using an on-chain link. Okay, so we have come up with a system where if you are running a grant program and if you want to add another admin to your grant program, you can just generate a link and share that link to anyone who you want to get added. So we can verify their identity using this link, and they can join your grant program as well. So which is more I would say this is analogous to the OTP that we have in Web2 systems. So the way you get OTP to verify yourself, here we have the on-chain links that we have come up, to verify your identities.
Perfect. So thank you to add this information that I think will be very useful for people interested in Questbook.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Just before ending the interview, Sweta, could you say what is Web3 for you?
So for me, Web3 is limitless, actually, because it is a fantastic way of how we are viewing things and doing things traditionally. Here people are the best thing that I like about it is, we can shape our own world over here. Okay, like we don't, and anyone can do it. First of all, anyone can do anything, anyone can build anything, anyone can like write their own logics in a smart contract that just shapes the world. Okay, that does you can, if you want to see something, like if you want something to happen in a particular way, you can write that, you can just make it happen. Yeah, that's the best part.
Okay, perfect. So thank you for that. Thank you for your presence. So I hope that I was able to put QuestBook on the spotlight in a good way. Thank you for your time, and I will see you on social in another time.
Yes, sure, Robert. Thank you for having me. It was great having chat with you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.